It's Royals on the Rock.
Like that. This
Is that what you just did?
is now another episode, yeah. So welcome
Boom!
back.
Welcome to episode 1, Mark 2, version 2 of Cultist Simulator.
Woo! Season 2.
Woo boy! Season 2. That's it.
Are we going physician then?
I think physician looks like a wonderful way to go.
Okay.
And to mark this momentous occasion,
You're gonna get.
I'm going to grab a beer.
Yeah. I thought you would. Go for it.
Yeah.
Go on.
All right.
I'll start setting up.
AFK un momento.
So let's keep going to work. Right, so what are these notes? I need to save that for when Jim comes back. So let's start organizing. Do I need to get another reason straight off the bat? It's going to take 2 minutes. Let's do it. Let's get a 5th reason right from the start. Oh, I should have got a 2nd health right from the start. This is fine. I have a vitality and an erudition. Now we can use the fast forward. We don't need to be watching this at slow speed. Right, so let's do... So let's keep working because we need the money. So that's the erudition. So let's do 2 erudition. Bleak thoughts are back already. We know you too well. Right, let's do some unskilled labour. So that takes our reason up to 5. So the reason we're doing this is because we want that 2nd health point. Have we died already? We've died already.
Hang on. My goodness me. And a physician, no less.
I was trying to upgrade our health early on, and then we got the affliction, because we only had 1 health point. I had no way to heal it. Anyway.
Wow, okay. Well, I forgive you. Anyway,
Let's
Position again?
yeah. Are we leaving that in the video? Should we leave that in the video?
I think this should just be okay. So welcome to season 3.
Welcome to season 3. Luckily, we can start as the physician again. Right. So,
That's wonderful. So season 2 and 3 will actually be concurrent.
yes.
Never done before, but you know we're crazy like that.
So the whole reason that I wanted to that I did it in that order, which cost us the game, was because this gave me was it this one, the case notes of Jim.
Case notes of.
I wanted you to see the case notes of Jim before I studied them, and that's what cost me the game.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I appreciate the effort, but
so this
was
is
it worth it?
This is my own eyewitness account of the ghastly decline of Jim. Right?
Ghastly
decline.
Ooh.
Do you remember what we called our last character?
Jim, I believe. Yeah,
we named him Jim after you. So
that's impressive.
So we're gonna study the case notes of Jim, and then we're gonna keep working because time is passing, and I need money.
This feels very personal now. I must admit.
So we're studying the ghastly decline of Jim.
I'm living it.
Anyway, we can speed this bit up, can't we? Because it's just 3 timers. There's nothing on the board, right?
Yeah, that's true. Just keep it rolling.
There you go. So we're back. We've got our dreaming back. Look. So
very good.
In sleep, I am a crooked tree. Moths crawl my bark. Dawn begins, although light is invisible.
Moths crawl my bark.
Yeah.
That's a sentence.
At its touch, I straighten to reach for the sun.
Wow.
Directions to Morelands.
That sounds like a page from the Bible of the Yoga Handbook. The Bible of the Yoga Handbook. That's not a real sentence, but
no,
well, it was.
not.
But carry on.
So we've got directions to Morelands again. The bookshop.
Good old Morelands.
We can now explore. We have an occult scrap.
It begins.
It begins. So let's keep working, because to buy books, we need money, right?
I think that was a thing. Yep.
We don't have any passion yet at all.
Yeah. So there'll be no working with passion.
No. Passion is also how we got our
How we got our what?
Way of the Wood.
Oh yeah, that old chestnut. 2 funds, not bad. Physician's doing well.
Yep. So Physician is a strong start because you get 2 funds every 60 seconds, basically, and you don't have to worry about if for whatever reason you're sat on a big pile of money and you don't want to go to work, just don't go.
Yeah. Now, I have a question that's entirely unrelated to me having popped off to the kitchen.
Okay.
Mayonnaise.
What about
in the fridge or in the cupboard?
In a giant furnace, along with the inventor of mayonnaise.
Oh, you're not a fan. Well, I feel like your judgment's clouded in your answer.
I would imagine it being egg-based. You would definitely want that in the fridge.
And that's what I always thought, but I've recently realised that no shops keep it in the fridge, so just keep it on a shelf. So
yes, because it's
sealed. I thought, why should I?
Because it's sealed.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of, it's kind of like ketchup. It's kind of sealed when you open it still.
Yes.
I know it's not the same.
Ketchup contains a lot of vinegar and preservative.
I feel like mayonnaise might have some preservatives.
I'm not sure. Right, let's study the health. We need a 2nd health point to prevent an early death. Again.
A 2nd health, yeah. Fresh air and exercise.
Yeah. How How do we?
So why don't you just explain yourself as you go along again? Because I didn't really pick up on a lot of this. So I'm aware of work loosely. I'm aware of dreaming. What was the light bulb again?
So
That's having
studying.
an idea.
Yeah.
Studying something.
So
right. Okay.
yeah. So I'm studying health, which is fresh air and exercise. So I'm devoting some time to improving my physical fitness. So if you study health, you get vitality. If you study reason, you get erudition. If you study passion, you get glimmering.
Right.
If you haven't done it yet, then you can study 2 vitality, erudition, or glimmering to increase your stat by 1. So I'm going to study health twice to get 2 vitality.
That sounds good.
And then I'm going to... Ooh, who's this?
No. Finish your trail of thought. People need to know.
I'm going to get my 2 vitality.
Right.
And then I'm going to put them into study together. And that will improve my health.
Beautiful. So vitality doesn't actually play any role other than turning into a health?
You can use it for other things as well.
Okay. But it's not as powerful as having an entire health?
No. And vitality fleets away all on its own.
Right, whereas vitality is... health is stuck there.
Yes. So
it's yours forever.
That gave me a stronger physique.
Okay.
So we have 4 reason at the moment, so I can do the same thing. So I can study a reason. I feel like I should also be exploring the bookshop.
What is erudition as a word? What does it mean? Do you know?
It's to do with your intelligence, isn't it?
Oh, that's probably why I don't know it. Let's have a look. Erudition. Pick the correct spelling of it.
An introduction to histories.
Ooh. The quality of having or showing a great knowledge or learning. Scholarship. What a pleasant word. Ooh,
So
bit of dread.
We got the dread and the restlessness already.
Dear, oh dear. Wow, they've come out to play pretty quick.
Yeah, that's not ideal, is it?
Don't forget to work.
Well, it's not like I'll get fired, but yeah, fair enough.
You're your own boss.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're the sole trading physician.
Yeah, I think I can just work at the institute whenever I want.
Cool.
I'm high enough up the food chain, as it were. So how do I get my first passion? I can't do what I want without passion. Oh look, I have a contentment. I have a contentment, which means, do you remember we could do if I put dread and a contentment gets rid of them, and then I don't die horribly like season 1. I still have a whole bunch of funds, so let's go back to the shop.
Back to the shop. Back to the shop.
Right, so now we've got 5 reason. A Greek grammar, an essential weapon for exploration. Does that mean I can learn? I can learn Greek. Excellent. What's this? Dread. So that's absorbing my dread. Yay. How do I get? I don't know how to get passion.
I don't think anybody does. Hmm. Passion, passion, passion.
I'm now a Greek scholar. Let's go back to work. We need to be on top of the restlessness this time. So now we've got 2 occult scraps. I don't know how to get some passion. Do I put a reason in there?
Just trying to think of that logically.
Right, so I've got my passion now. So I got that. There was a thing that said, should I give in to my dreams?
Oh, yeah,
So
the Discord channel has gone to hell for a second there.
Oh, right, okay. Well, what time is it? Yeah, it's about this time. I think it's my ISP. Ooh, so that gave me a... I don't know why, they just don't like me. Right, so we have a passion. So let's study our passion. And we have some money, so let's go to the shop. Let's keep getting those books going.
A little bird has told me that you, as a physician, you might have to feed reason to the hook
That's
to get passion.
That's what I just did. I just figured it out.
Oh, good boy.
I
I wonder if that's specific to the physician, though.
I think it might be.
Hmm. So that adds an extra element. It's not just starting how you make it.
Oh, sorry, Discord's going again. Are you there? Hello? Hello? Oh. We're having Discord issues. Can we fix the Discord issues? Hello?
Hello. There he is. Ooh.
You are metallic and robotic.
Yeah, well, it's only my voice, actually.
Can you...
I wonder if it's recording it like this.
It sounds like it. Can you disconnect and reconnect?
Yeah, let's give that a go. Hello.
Hello. That's better.
What a journey that was.
Cool. You're back.
Back in the room.
Cool. Right. So we have a Latin book that I can't read, and we can speak Greek.
Oh well, that's
Useful, eh?
that's good. Yeah, I think Greek took you quite a long time the first time, didn't it?
I think it did. Yeah. If we ever got it at all.
I think
The Burning of the Unburnt God, compiled by J. Wigglesworth Jensen.
yes,
From
Jensen.
Oral Traditions in Rural Persia. Say that when you've had a few.
No.
So we're studying our passion to get some glimmering.
Good.
Going back to work.
And what would glimmering give us? I forget.
If I study to glimmering, I gain a passion.
Ah.
And I only have 1 passion, so having 2 passion is 100% improvement, right?
At least.
At least.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Look, I'm I'm drowning in Oh look, I can dream with passion now. Let's dream with passion. Locksmith's secret. We're on our way. It begins. So we need to decide what type of cult we're going to form.
What kind of cult? What kind of options do you have?
So for each type of law, you can form a cult.
And there was about what, 7, 6,
There's
7,
7 or 8, isn't there? There's quite a few. Oh, stop with the restlessness. I've already got a dread.
Now, I don't think I've ever commented on this before, but that table's looking a bit untidy.
Don't you start. Right, so we've already got the way of the wood.
Good. So you can start diving into the old manse, can you?
Oh, I just put it in the wrong one.
So the way of the wood potentially will give us the old what is it called, whispers in the dark or secrets. That's ways to find cult members, is it?
Yep, and
Kind of.
to find the places that we can go on expeditions.
Ah, right.
So
Okay.
Sylvia is an acquaintance right now. So if I talk to her,
So who gives a
found a mystical organization. Oh, I don't want to do this now, do I?
Well,
Right.
that sounds a bit much. Sylvia's a bit keen, in my opinion. She obviously wants to impress you from the get-go. Notoriety. Disgusting.
Yeah, that's an issue, isn't it?
Did we ever work out? You know how you?
I need to choose our founding principles. Right. So all we have access to at the moment is the Watchman's Secret, which I've tried before.
Is it difficult?
I didn't win.
By that logic, everything's difficult.
We have an occult scrap, which is the one we did last time, which means everybody can be upgraded to disciples really easily, but we couldn't do the level above.
Right. Okay.
Or we could try a locksmith secret and be the locksmith cult.
And is that just uncharted territory?
That's completely uncharted.
Yeah. I feel like we're in it to win it this time. I'm quite keen with the whole scrap, providing we don't throw all our little.
I'd rather go with
away.
I'd rather go with the Watchman's Secret so that we could get.
Well,
to the
why
exalted...
did you ask?
Because I don't know.
Just on the off chance I agree with you.
Yeah. Or
that makes sense.
if you just had a locksmith secret,
you'd have gone for it.
I'd have gone for it. I've already got.
Alright, well I've changed my mind now. I'm going for the locksmith
too
secret.
late.
Yeah.
We could. Or we could also go forge. No, we couldn't. I've already put it in. Oh no. We could go forge.
Make thine mind.
We could go forge.
Forge is. Have you tried that before?
I've not tried that before.
Do you know what the benefits are?
Nope. Watchman or forge?
My concern is if one of these, if you were to look it up, would be like for people who want a significant challenge.
I think Watchman is the default one. It's the one that's kind of. I think that's the easiest. I'm going Watchman.
Typical. All right, go Watchman.
Right, let's pay for a book.
I think there's no shame in going with the least resistance when we've died. Well, what's this your personal death now? Like, is this your 4th game?
It's like my 6th or something. It's
nice. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll give the people a show.
Yeah, I'm hoping we can do slightly better this time. Not wasting.
I ain't holding out for it.
Not wasting followers on fool's errands.
Oh yeah, that was awful. Ugh.
Oh, hang on, what are we exploring? A hireling.
Exploring a hireling.
We don't need a shifty woman. Right, let's research that. How much money have we got? We've still got 8 money, so let's go back to the bookshop.
Nice.
Buy
Okay.
some books.
Health's looking a bit fatigued there.
Oh, I have to sacrifice a reason to form this cult. Which is
How many
good
reasons
because
you got?
I got
2.
I got 4.
3. 4. Nice. Okay.
So that's fine. I don't mind. That's sacrificing the thing that I have the most of and use fairly infrequently.
Good. It's almost like it was made for you. This cult. Could it have been anything else? Could you have had to have sacrificed passion or
I think
health?
if you do one of the other cults. Oh god, I've already got 2 dread in the dread meter.
Ooh.
Dread meter.
Can you make any contentment? Quick sharp. What did we say it was? Dreaming on.
I
Can't remember. Or dreaming with money. Was that it?
Yeah, but that you might end up addicted to drugs or something then, right?
Well, you know who isn't.
It might provoke sickness or despair.
Provoke. Doesn't that imply that you've already got it?
Well, we do already have it. We got 2 of it. This game, if I lose again already, I'm going to be annoyed.
Well, you've only got 2 in the meter.
Yeah, but if I'm trying to dream to get a contentment, it gives me a 3rd dread, and then I don't have a way to counter that dread.
Ah, jeez, is that a possibility?
Yeah, I think it is. How does one make oneself happy? Anyway, let's go get an expedition ready. We're a ways off doing an expedition, I know. What? Couldn't I paint? What was it if I painted with passion? I can't remember. Didn't that lead to contentment? Right, so we've got a Watchman's Secret. My reason has been dimmed. We've got the Mirror of Glory. And Sylvia is now a believer.
The Mirror of Glory sounds good. Have you ever had that before?
Yeah, I've tried this one before. So the Mirror of Glory, an occult society dedicated to understanding the light that leaks from a fiercer place. Ooh, I got another Watchman's Secret. We're on the path. So let's... Oh, that's fine. That scared me. We don't care about that. Study. What can I study then? Where's my passion gone?
I don't know. You're gonna get...
Oh, I'm painting with it.
Ah.
Obviously.
Of course.
Right, let's quickly study health, because we're going to need a vitality. Yeah, because I'm hoping that my handy painting is going to produce some contentment. There we go.
Contentment! Okay.
Cool. Oh, it actually made 2. That was handy, wasn't it? Right, so Cater and Hero Limited. So that's our first destination we've unlocked. So our passion...
It's not ringing a bell either.
We've got... I think, did we not go there? We tried to go there, and some of our followers died or something.
Hmm.
And then I abandoned it, and then we didn't get anything for it. Right, so we've got an affliction. So we're just waiting 10 seconds. For our study of health to finish, which is going to give us our vitality, which we need for our affliction. So let's put that in there and that in there. That will give us our health back, and then we can keep holding this notoriety because I don't trust it to not go away. And we should probably go back to work, shouldn't we?
Yeah, what's your thinking? You can do it just as a physician?
Yeah. And then we've got another restlessness on the damn table. Which
Just restlessness.
it turns
turn
into
into
dread, yeah, it turns into...
Oh,
that's how we
God.
died last time.
Bleak.
So we've got a collection of essays. Study this with 2 erudition. To gain reason. Okay, don't mind if I do. We do need to work out a way to get ourselves 4 vitality as well.
For vitality, I thought you knew a way of generating vitality. Wasn't it just dreaming on health or something?
You can
Or studying
you
health.
can study health, but it takes
So you just
60
do it 4
seconds.
times?
Yeah, but it takes 60 seconds. And
Well.
no adversary, you cannot have this notoriety. It's in my hand. You can't
It's
have
all
it.
for me.
You can't have it.
How many times is he gonna...
I don't know, but I'm going to let it go all the way around for 22 seconds, and I'm not letting go of this mouse button. You can't have it. I'm actually going to fast forward it. Come on. Come on, go away. Ha ha ha. Right.
Oh, so do you have fast forward hotkeyed or something?
Yeah. So I can dream my dread away with this handy contentment that not having an adversary has generated. And I now have an erudition. I need a second erudition. This is a fleeting memory. I can't actually explore that. I don't know why it tells me I can explore a fleeting memory. So at some point, you're going to go, oh, that board's looking a bit messy. And then I'm going to tell you to shut up. Is that how it goes?
That board's looking a bit beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh.
Now shut up.
Couldn't escape it.
I know what you were doing. Don't think you're getting off with it that easy. Right, let's get some more books. Right, what happens if I send my believer to explore? I can't remember. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Hoodwink. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Damn. I put her in the wrong slot.
Happens to us all.
Right, so my notoriety is going. Right, let's put my skills up here. Look, so I'm a scholar. What is this? What hungers drive me?
You're a mother.
I'm a...
You're a teacher. You're a lover.
And then assets, we can go down there, right? What have we got this time? Ooh, a light through a keyhole. That sounds very lanternish.
A light through a keyhole. It truly does, doesn't it?
Good old restlessness is back again.
The Locksmith's Dream. What even is that? It's a type of what?
It's a book. The Locksmith's Dream, A Light Through a Keyhole. The first volume of Teresa Galmier's examination of parallels in the mystic dream of artisans. she's a moth believer. So we've got another reason now. We're back up to 4 reasons. So let's read this book. And let's collect our earnings. Let's go back to work. Let's go back to the bookshop. Progressing. I've cleared my mind. So let's go back to the Mantis. Let's get some lore on the go.
Oh, I've just mistakenly spotted all of the different types of cultists you can actually get. I think you know them all anyway.
I don't actually, but...
So we've got the Heart, Edge, Moth and Knock. We've
Yeah.
got the Forge, Grail, Lantern, Winter.
Yeah.
And every single one... Oh, actually, right. So the Knock, Grail and Winter only have 2 unique cultists. And the rest have 3, and that is it.
Right. Okay.
So that's 21. That's 21 in total.
Yeah, we would have struggled then, because we
Yeah,
lost,
because
like...
you lost about, what, 5, 6?
I think it was even more.
Yeah, so we lost like a third of all the possible cultists. I say we. You!
You were
You
helping.
lost them.
You were helping.
I was recommending it. I was going, go on, chuck them in. Get them in there.
Throw them under the bus.
Yeah, just send them with some sandals and a flip-flop and
So,
just kind of...
so we're working away. We've got contentment and dread, so let's get rid of them. Let's stay on top of it. I've always wondered if there was a way we could upgrade this.
Upgrade what?
We have a temporary headquarters. I didn't ever find a way to make it better.
When you click on it, does anything else come up?
Our business is private. We could use somewhere more secret. And if you put it in there, it says interrogate, intimidate, beguile, instruct, or recruit. The only other slot is cupboard. Place a follower in here to convert them permanently into a prisoner. And then obviously they starve to death in the cupboard.
Well, what's the benefit of having prisoners?
You can use them for things. And then they become...
Oh, right, okay.
And then they become a corpse, and I think there are uses for corpses.
I reckon some of the rights might do something.
So let's do... yeah. You probably... Didn't we... When we read the description of one of the rights in the last game, wasn't it if you use this with this over a corpse, you can raise the dead? But we didn't have the right... We didn't have the right things. So, passion, wood. How much money we got? Plenty of money, so let's keep buying books.
You say plenty. You got like 9?
About 8 at the moment. Let's put those over there, we don't need those. So what does this give? It gives us that. That's lantern 2.
So, have you had a trip into the Mantis? Yeah, I feel like...
Yeah,
you
we've
might
had it.
have.
We've had a couple. We've got the way of the wood now, so that's.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you'd used it. I must have missed it.
I don't know how you miss it. It pops up on the screen, massive,
Massive.
massive,
Like, well big.
well big.
Quite grand in its reveal.
So that was a collection of poetry. Look, this screen.
I'm on the edge. There we are.
What are you on the edge of?
Well, my seat. I was waiting for it.
Right, so we've got a knife's secret. I feel like I need to organise things differently this time because I've put everything in a different order and it's not working for me.
Well, I still quite like the idea of having all the asshole cards on the right. I think that worked, you know.
Damn it. That kind of works, and it's not going to work as soon as I have a second follower. So...
Well, we know that there's a maximum of 3 followers you can have for a cult, for a type, so...
Oh, so you want me to move one more up?
Yeah.
Oh, stop with the restlessness. Right. So we should be studying something. Let's study passion.
Yeah, you are a restless person, aren't you?
It seems so. Let's dream a dream.
Of time's gone by.
That's the one. So we need to up our Watchman's Secret quota. I can't remember.
What does that actually mean?
So we've got our Watchman's Secret here, which is it has 2 lantern aspect. Oh, this is the original.
This old chestnut, yes.
Yeah. So we've got.
You used to put it in with other lantern stuff, didn't you? Oh no, you used to put 2 little crappy lantern things together to make one of those Watchman's Secrets, and didn't you put them all together?
Yeah, so you can, if you've got 2 of these, you can level them up to the next one.
So you've got 3 Watchman's Secrets, so can't you just, whatever you do, work on study 2 or whatever it is?
Yeah, kind of. But you need like erudition and passion and things to do it. And I haven't got any at the moment. So we need. Oh, I've got 1. I've got an erudition. So we need to save up some. I'm just getting another passion. Let's do this quickly. Actually, let's do another Manta stream while we wait. What's the green thing? Oh, we have a pleasant day. Yay! They do not come often enough in the end game. Right, so now...
What does that actually give you?
We've got 2... It gives me 1 free contentment.
Oh. How long does contentment stick around for? Oh, you've got a dread anyway, haven't you?
I've got 1 dread. So contentment only lasts 1 minute and dread lasts like 3.
That is bullwinkle. I can't believe it.
So as soon as my dream is finished, and we've gone to the mantis quickly, and I got my peculiar rumour.
You're a peculiar rumour.
So we can stick the dread and the contentment in there. Let's get rid of them, clear my mind. And we can explore the peculiar rumour, which is going to get us a notoriety, but we can deal with that. Let's get
Can
this.
we?
We can.
Explain yourself.
We can always deal with 1 notoriety just by holding it.
Oh, that old tricky.
Ah! Except if the investigator turns up and I don't have time to grab it.
Oh no, did he suck it in?
He's not tucked it in yet because it's not going to be around for 5.4 seconds.
Will it get sucked directly out of
Not if you pause it on dead on and then hold on to it.
Nice.
You got nothing. Nothing.
You got soived.
Give me that contentment, thank you. I feel like that's a really cheesy way of doing it, but I do not care. Not one bit.
It appears to me that enough people have worked that out that it's almost like the developers would have sort of realised it as well.
They must know that this is what we're doing, whether it's intended or not. Right. I've managed to pause it just as the dread clock has appeared. And I'm going to get rid of my dread. Off it goes.
But you got contentment, can't you just let it... Oh, I see, yeah, sorry.
So yeah, if it sucks the dread in, the contentment will disappear before the dread clock finishes.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
Sorry, I for some reason had it in my head that the dread clock would suck in the dread and the contentment and naturally counter it.
Right, so can we... Mirror of Glory, a hanger-on, the Watchman's Secret. This one is ready. Just gonna hold on to my notoriety for a minute. So we now have a pawn. Put our Watchman's Secret back. Go back to work. Keep building up those funds. Send my pawn off to explore. That's discuss. Every time. Go explore.
Just let them do what they're doing.
What have you found? A bomb maker? I'm trying to be less. I'm trying to be less notorious, not more notorious. Hire a bomb maker. That just screams stealthy cult, doesn't it? So we would like an occult scrap. Ooh, I have a thunderous secret now. So we've got some heart lore. Still there, dude?
Yeah. I'm just admiring the table.
And it's orderliness.
Let's not fight over words.
So I'm going to become ill.
Are you?
I am.
For why?
Because it just happens occasionally. So I'm going to study. I didn't get an occult scrap.
Boo, I say. So that subtle flaw way down there.
I don't need it for anything. So it's been abandoned. Right, let's keep mining the bookshop for delicious nuggets of enlightenment. So that's given us an affliction. And that's given us a vitality. Let's put my health back there. So let's do that and that. So that gets our health back. Right, we've got a new book, which is just a collection of essays.
Ugh. Do we already have that?
We've already used one of those. They don't give us anything to progress. That's to improve our stats. That'd be more reason. We've already got 5.
Study with 2 erudition to gain reason.
Right, let's keep studying. Ooh, that was lucky. Right, so we've got a new book to read.
The horse.
Can I just study that? My Latin is too limited. That can go on the other big pile of Latin books I can't read yet. Got my health back.
Latin is too limited. You can't speak it at all, right?
Yeah, I haven't got the Latin skill yet. So let's just keep going back to the bookshop. And we should, now that we've got rid of our notoriety, we should start looking for more peoples. Let's get some more rumours.
Yeah. I'm up for that.
The 6 letters of necessity, warnings and confessions at the cost of invisible arts addressed to a student of the 17th century magus and reputed immortal.
Well, the joke's on them because necessity has more than 6 letters. I'm sorry.
Nice. Right, let's go back to work. What's this? Shadows.
Shadows.
A new book. The Queen of Rivers. A surreal contemporary play by enigmatic Monica Medina in which the Queens of Rivers are murdered one by one. Give me a rumour. I'll take a scrap for now. Until I can guarantee a rumour. That's fine.
Guarantee a rumour.
Passion.
Oh, so a rumour could have been one of the things that it just offered you there,
Yeah.
rather than taking a get around. Yeah,
So I have it.
See,
An erudition.
I'm almost following.
Right. Let's study reason quickly.
Nah.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna try for an upgrade. We're gonna upgrade our Watchman's Secret. Let's put that over there.
If that were to f up, so to speak, what could go wrong?
Nothing. It's just a waste
Good.
of time. The Skeleton Songs, poems of greedy delight composed by the possibly pseudonymous Arabella Dusk, the rumoured heiress turned madame turned poetess. There's a sentence and a half, eh?
What do the books get you generally again? Little
They give you
bits of-
they give you the snippings of lore.
right.
Hey, there's our peculiar rumour.
So that's how you level up your lore, which will ensure things like if you have to go on expeditions, they're more likely to succeed. That kind of stuff.
Yeah, and you can then use them for rituals. So let's study our Watchman's secrets. And let's go back to work. And what we got? Travelling at night. The annotated dream journals of Christopher Illaploy, sometimes called the only readable occultist. Literate, entertaining, and bewildering. Cool. Right, let's explore our peculiar rumour.
High praise indeed.
Let's we don't have anything we can dream yet, do we? I can't remember if we did. Oh, not again. Every single time, just as I'm recruiting someone. Rose. Rose is a sly miss. She recognizes you as someone uncommon. Join us.
Get in on it.
Right. So keep pausing it, keep picking up the notoriety, keep going back to work. Got some contentment. There we go. So, Rose
Nice.
is a sly miss but loyal. She's a knife follower.
Ooh.
So we've already got some. We've got a knife follower and a knife's secret. How does a knife have a secret?
The knife's secret.
Yeah.
Hmm. Maybe it's double-edged. Maybe that's the secret.
What does it want? My research needs glimmering. I don't have glimmering. This is unfortunate. I now have some fascination, though. Good old fascination.
How many fascinations to sort of...
If the fascination clock comes up, it's 3.
Ooh.
3 will kill you.
If the clock comes up and it sucks in 1 fascination, does it hang around and keep that?
Yep. Just like
Gross.
the dread clock.
Jesus.
Right. We need to be mining our bookshop.
Mining our bookshop. I'm not sure if anyone's ever used that term before.
I've used that term before.
Have you?
Yeah, you mine the bookshop for books.
False. It's the wrong doing word.
So we have a Mansus glimpse.
Mansus glimpse.
Love the terms.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Does that mean we can also read the skeleton songs? And now I have an affliction.
I don't know. I feel like, sorry. I think it was really obvious that I had my mic slightly muted there. I feel like a Mansus glimpse is what you would say when you were at a Scottish wedding and the wind blew. Get a peek at all that haggis.
Oh, gross.
Well, it depends on the haggis. I'm sorry.
Right, so
But
I have a second peculiar rumor, but there's 160 seconds.
Where is it? I can't see it. Does it just come up?
You should see it in a second. Right, so there's our notoriety. Have an affliction. I'm just gonna have to pay for it because I can't be dealing with that. So if I recruit another follower, I will get another notoriety, and then I won't be able to stop if an investigator
Yeah.
turns up. But at the same time,
I think at the same time is the worst idea you're about to have.
I'm just gonna keep. I'll play it safe.
Yeah,
It's
because
really- It's really boring, but we're gonna.
I know.
Oh look,
But
a collection
It's
of
surviving, right?
poetry. It is surviving, yes. Just keep mining this bookshop.
The old mental pickaxe.
A red secret. The Queen of Rivers. Let's read this. So we're getting like,
Yeah, you're stocking up on them quite well.
yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
What's Sylvia again? She's a knight, and no, what is she?
Oh, look at this! Look, just what you need to refresh your knowledge of Latin.
Oh, holy cow!
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Gildersleeve's Latin grammar. It's only the grammar though, right? It says refresh. Are you already like? Oh, I suppose you're a physician, so you should at least have a basic grasp of Latin, right?
Is that how it works? I don't know. I'm not actually a physician. I don't know these things.
My understanding is people that, well, in times past, people that studied medicine had to have a basic grasp of Latin because pretty much all medicines have Latin names, so that if you were, say, in another country and somebody was in trouble and you need to ask for something, you know, they'd understand what you're asking for, you know?
I did not know this.
Well, it could be absolute rubbish. That was something I was told once. It might just be that the medicines have Latin-based names and there's no reason other than it sounded cool.
What more reason do you need, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, look, I have a pleasant day again. More occult scraps. Shall I start? I'm just going to explore an occult scrap. We're going to stock up on some expeditions ready. Got 60 seconds on the notoriety. And we're in fast forward mode, so...
Now, okay, that's fine.
Right, let's grab another occult scrap. We're stocking up.
You got a dread though.
We have a dread.
Where'd that come from?
I had some restlessness. So we're going to put the dread in there, that in there, click start, pick up my notoriety and unpause. And then we're going to go back to work quickly. Stock up on that money. 29 seconds on that notoriety.
Whew.
Oh, I should be reading something. Let's read this. I've explored. Right, we've got Strathclum's residence.
Did you not learn your Latin?
No, I forgot. I'm reading something else that I don't.
There's something of the moon something.
What am I reading? Traveling at night. Oh look, another restlessness. Thanks. Great. Love it. Now, wasn't there something I could do with restlessness to get rid of it?
Yeah, I feel like there was, and it was quite easy, wasn't it?
Can I just paint the restlessness away?
That actually sounds reasonable, because if you're restless, then sort of doing an activity you'd think would
Yeah, right.
get rid of it.
I've got a barber's warning. Right, let's learn Latin.
You can paint using the skill card and restlessness as your inspiration to consume it.
I feel like we should have been doing that more. Oh god. What's this giving
probably.
me? That's given me some contentment. And some mystique and some glimmering. Still got more books to read. Let's go back to work. Let's go back to the bookshop. Pay for some books. Let's try... We've got no notoriety, so let's try and get some more people on board. We need a rumour. Give us a rumour. I feel like we're being more methodical this time.
I think you just kind of learn from previous experiences, right?
I think so. So we've got Latin. So let's start translating books. This has given us the War of the Red Roads, 1450 to 1580. That is a long war.
$130, not bad.
That is a very long war. Not something I'd want to be involved in. Right, we've still got loads of money, so let's just keep going back to the bookshop. So do I translate them all and then read them all, or should I translate one and then read one? No rumour. There's our rumour.
What do you get after reading books? Any negatives?
I don't think there's ever a negative, no.
Well, I'd do translate, read, translate, read, translate, read then, because it'll open up your options while you're working on the other ones.
Yeah. I've also got 2 books that I don't need to translate to read as well.
Oh, well, there we are.
Right, so... Should we read one? Let's read this, the War of the Roads. Will's Ford describes the War of the Roads, an event in a history other than our own, in detail. A history other than our own? but some pages have been removed. The name of the publisher is blacked out, and an ominous slip stapled to the cover explains that Wilsford has been excised.
Jesus. Stalinist Russia.
So let's just keep going, keep going. Tristan. Tristan was one of the people we threw under the bus, wasn't he?
Yeah. The little guy.
Poor little guy. Right.
Luckily, he doesn't seem to
Hey Tristan, come
recognize us. Hey, Tristan,
yeah.
come on. Do you want to join a cult, mate? Do you want to join a cult?
come work for me.
Safest in the world, mate. Don't worry about it.
Safest. Definitely the safest. Look how methodical and efficient we're being.
It's looking good.
Ooh, that was close. I nearly wasn't holding on to my notoriety.
Ooh.
Do I want an occult scrap? Sure, I'll take it.
What did it suck in, actually?
It sucked in the mystique from painting, which is lucky.
Oh no!
No, mystique's fine because it means it's just gonna stick around. Oh no, does that mean he's gonna stick around?
I thought it was a bad.
I thought mystique wasn't too bad.
Hmm.
Oh
It's okay, it might
no.
be me. I might be misremembering.
Oh no. Dr. Natalia Dragon.
What? What is it? Who is it?
It's her again.
What was her ability? Unique can only exist
Always
once. That's fine.
succeeds at creating evidence from notoriety. Idealists cannot be demoralized, although sometimes their ideals can be turned against them. Yay. Right, go sit in the corner.
Okay, so she's our new playmate, basically, for the rest of the game until we are able to corrupt her or something.
Dispose of her. Right, who is Tristan? Tristan is a forge.
Good boy.
So there's our Mantis glimpse. So we need... Let's start studying on the white. And let's go. We'll just keep going back to the bookshop. Still, as long as the bookshop has books, the bookshop will have our money.
And eventually the bookshop gets closed, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
So, excuse me, so you can miss out on it.
That's our health going. Right, so now we can learn Sanskrit, which will be good because eventually we'll probably get Sanskrit books.
Yeah, it's useful. And there's no timer on you actually reading the books, is there? It's just the bookshop might go.
Books don't go off.
Tell that to scrolls.
There's plenty of scrolls in the archives, right?
Plenty of mouldy scrolls.
Right, so we've got a sexton's secret. Still more books in the bookshop. And I'm just going to pay to heal this time, I think, because I don't have time to be dealing with your shenanigans. What we got? What we got? Travelling at Night, Volume 2. Do you remember what we got from Travelling at Night?
Travelling at Night.
We've already read one, haven't we? Didn't that give us a thunderous secret or something? Ooh, we have another Barber's Warning. Means we can upgrade our moth lore.
I still love that. The Barber's Warning.
Yeah, there's lots of secrets and lots of warnings. I don't know why. Actually, nearly all of them are secrets. I don't know why the barber is not a barber's secret. I don't know why it's a barber's warning. It's a watchman's secret, a knife secret, a locksmith's secret, smith's secret, thunderer's secret, and a barber's warning.
What lore is he? The moth?
The moth, yeah. Right, so that's 2. That's 4. It wasn't 4 we needed 8, didn't we, for believers. So we've got our health back.
So do you just, like, move the lady all the way to the bottom right?
Yeah, I put her in a corner. She can sit
Aw.
down there.
Poor little thing.
So we're still playing it safe. I'm holding my notoriety. Once my notoriety's gone, then we'll start going back looking for more followers. That's really what's stopping us, isn't it? Let's translate some books. I've just started translating volume 2 before volume 1. I feel like I should probably do that the other way around, shouldn't I?
God, no, I doubt that it matters.
It probably doesn't, but
But for continuity's sake.
you didn't read The Return of the King first, though, did you?
Didn't read it at all.
Did you not?
Nah. It's the third one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to admit I've tried to read The Lord of the Rings about on 6 occasions and I can't stand them.
I read them all.
Which is an unpopular opinion, I know.
I read them all the year that the films came out.
Oh yeah.
So
How'd it go?
they were alright. They were a bit of a slog.
It's the writing style. I can't get to grips with it. But that's just me, I guess. I did finish reading a very pleasant book the other week, though. By the other week, I mean last week.
Okay, what was that?
Ready Player One.
Oh,
Yeah, which they just made a film. But I was pretty adamant I wanted to read the book before watching the film, and I just so happened to have a copy on my bookshelf bought by a friend a few years ago. So I was like, yeah, why not?
oh, excellent.
And, yeah, I'd highly recommend it. It's an absolute geek fest.
Excellent. I haven't been reading too much. I've been reading a lot of Mark Lawrence.
Mark Lawrence. I haven't been reading much. I've been reading a lot of this though.
Mark Lawrence. Mark Lawrence is one of my favourite authors now.
Is he? What are we talking here? Sci-fi? Or
No,
fiction? Or...
fantasy
Okay.
fiction. They're just his writing style just is exactly what
works.
it's what I want to read basically.
Yeah, awesome. That's great when you find that.
But he did two full series of books, and then I didn't realise he'd actually released 2 more books.
That crafty spoon. Oh, you got a bit of the old restlessness.
I do, but I am gonna go and paint it. Paint. 2 passion. My restlessness. Right, so I've translated all my books.
Good. So you went for the translation then read route, did you?
I did. Because I wanted to read 1 and then 2. I wanted to read them in the right order.
No, I
Right.
admire that almost.
So we want Dr. Natalia to go away. So I got some money for painting.
Good.
Got some glimmering and some mystique too, but that's fine. Natalia has found nothing. No.
Jesus. Bent.
No, that's good for us. Good for us. More glimmering.
Oh, Natalia's the dragon lady. Sorry, yeah.
So now we can go back to the Mantis and start looking for more followers. I don't know how we just dream up a path to followers. I never really understood that.
Well,
Helps if you're on pause.
there does appear to be some sort of a suggestion that the supernatural, the metaphysical, is kind of like an actual thing in this, right?
Yeah.
So my guess is that you reach out to people while they're asleep. You know, you meet them in their dream and go, right, if you want a fun time, find me.
Makes sense. There's our rumour. That's just what we wanted.
Oh, to find more people?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We're done with that work. Let's go back. So we keep getting more books. We've got a Greek book now, but we can already read Greek, so that's fine.
Good. It's like the saying goes, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Absolutely. I'd rather be pissed off
Full stop.
than pissed
I'd
on.
rather be angry.
Ah, the bookshop's closed.
Well,
It was gonna happen eventually.
yeah, I feel like you got your money's worth. Did you get an? Oh yeah, there was like that happened last time, didn't it? There was just like one book left in your care.
And it was the awful one that's literally, what is it? Something, deep mystery, something.
Something dark side.
Right, let's go for our rumour. So let's go put that in the corner. Hey look, Dr. Natalia, read this interesting book. This is what we're about. Should we we've just finished the book, so we should read the other half of the book, right?
Yes.
Volume 2. So that's it. We're kind of we're at the point where we need to worm our way. No, don't buy opium. That was a misclick and a half. Why did you get caught buying drugs? It was a misclick.
Yeah. We've heard that one before, sir. Come on. Off to the bummery.
The bummery.
That's what they call it, don't
they? Yeah, I suppose they do. Oh, hang on, that's our notoriety. So who's this guy? Saliba, a man of prodigious appetites. I bet he's going to be either Grail or Heart then, isn't he? You there?
Yeah. I'm listening. I'm intrigued.
So let's recruit him and let's hold on to our notoriety for 300 seconds.
Huzzah.
I don't like that about this game sometimes, but what can you do? Let's read this book. I can't read Greek. I can read Greek. I have to translate it. Restlessness! Right. I also have a dread on the table, which I'm not overly happy about. So, let's stop doing actual productive work and then let's paint.
What are you gonna paint?
My restlessness. So he's a greyly person, as I suspected.
Excellent.
So we need to find more places to go. We need to find the auction house.
The auction house.
Because once you can buy things from the auction house as well, can't you? That's obviously it's more expensive. So let's explore the streets. Strange by moonlight. That's something we've read before many times. Do we want to buy some paints? Let's not bother buying paints. We just use whatever paints are lying around. We don't care. Got my health back. Right, so that's a contentment. Excellent, so we can dream the contentment with the dread. And then we can read our book that we've just translated from Greek. A dire bestiary of the horrors to be found in mirrors. That sounds like a lantern book, and it's handily colour-coded yellow for us. Let's keep exploring the strange streets. And that earned us a coin.
So I wonder how you find places.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's just by exploring, right? You explore and you find places. I don't need Mystique, I don't need Glimmering. I've got a contentment. I've just got contentment lying around this game. Painting away your troubles definitely seems to be very strong.
Yeah.
The only problem is that it takes so long that you actually get fired if you're doing the other job.
Yeah, that's true. So it's a benefit of the physician.
Definitely. So, study. Oh, we've got the other rite that we knew. The rite of Watchman's Sorrow. So they're two rites that we've seen before. And we've got another Mansus glimpse.
Woo!
Yeah, so let's get our health back. I'm going to pay for it because we have money. And we've got a glimmering, so let's get some erudition on the go. I have a restlessness. Should we paint our restlessness away? Passion. Mystique. Restlessness. Go on, get gone. We've got some more glimmering. No, we're not paying for paints. The dread clock's back, but we don't care. Oh, we've got fascination now, though. Yeah, I don't know how I find the auction house.
Maybe it's just random. Can you just explore generally, like blindly? Is that what you're doing?
I'm exploring a specific thing that I found, which is it's a time-limited thing. It's Strange Streets by Moonlight. But you can also explore with health. If you explore...
Right.
That's got me a subtle fracture. Shall I explore with health instead?
Yeah, go for it. You've got enough health right now to cover yourself in case you got a...
Oh, that's how I've unlocked the club.
Oh, cool. So that's your contentment sorted.
If I need it, we can do that. We're doing some promising research. Right, Natalia's on the prowl again. But my notoriety is done in 12 seconds.
Yeah.
Off it goes. Fleets away. Promising research. Let's let the promising research keep going, and we're gonna work.
Sorry, excuse me.
Let's
You need
build
to
up.
stack up your reason and passion, man.
Yep, sorry, that always happens. There's one down there. Just push the old glimmering and mystique over there. We don't need them. Erudition.
And I have a horrible bomb to drop as well.
Uh-oh. What is this?
Uh-oh. It's the 10-minute warning.
Not the 10-minute warning.
Yeah. Thus spake.
Okay, well. If it is a 10-minute warning, it is a 10-minute warning.
Yeah, let's see if you can complete it.
An entry consultant. I'm good with doors. Yeah, I bet you are, you shady git.
You look at him.
You can stay over there. I don't
old
want anything to
face.
do with you while Natalia's on the prowl. The gates of intuition are opened.
Whew.
Sometimes insights are found in strange places.
Now, when you explored with your health,
It fatigues the health. but that's
yeah, okay, and presumably you could also get the other thing, whatever it's called, but you actually sort of make yourself weak.
not decrepitude or anything like that.
No? Okay.
Decrepitude is from when you don't heal an affliction in time. Hey, we found the auction house.
Oh, well, that's what you're going to be spamming now, right?
Let's go mine the auction house.
Yeah, just see what you can get out of that bad boy. Because after those two are up, you're basically going to be working on getting your, I guess your cultists, aren't you?
Well, I'm hoping that my promising research goes well. Because then I think I will have enough lore, maybe, to upgrade people. Right, I have a collection of essays. I don't really need a collection of essays, but
Was that from believer to disciple?
Yes. Right, what is this? I already have that, don't I? Yeah. So I don't need to buy a book I already own.
Nope.
An unmerciful mantra. Mercy, saith the Washman, is only found in the shadow. Oh, for God's sake, do you know what? That's the answer to the riddle, isn't it, that we had in the last game?
Hang on, read the answer. Sorry, well, yeah, read what you just said again.
Mercy, saith the Watchman, is found only in the shadow.
Right, okay, where is mercy found? Yeah, so...
It's found in the shadow, so that was the answer.
Is that what you've got? Is that what you're holding or looking
Yeah. But do you reckon I'll get the same riddle if I go back to the same door?
Hmm.
Right, I think...
It's a big maybe.
I think I get to the door by doing this. The other door. I want to get to the other door like this. And then, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to start trying to increase our physique.
Why?
Because I need health. Let's do the
Whoa, you just used all your health in one go. That's
I
a bit
know I did.
dangerous,
It
isn't
is very dangerous, yes.
Well, good game.
No, it's gonna be fine. The Bella, we haven't got that one, so let's bid. We're bidding on an auction. We'll be alright,
So how do you know how much to bid? Can you just bid any amount you want?
You bid one at a time, and then if somebody outbids you, it says, you've been outbid, do you want to bid again? And if you don't, bid again. So now, I found the white door. So I do know how to find the white door now.
Good, and I feel like I read in my travels that the white door was really useful.
The white door is how we got to the stag door.
Yeah.
And the stag door was the riddle.
Okay, the little quote I read was extremely useful for all stages of the game, particularly for controlling dread, fascination, summoning, getting erudition and glimmering, and if you or your cultists are getting close to arrested. Don't know why.
Because you can get that favour from authority.
Oh.
That makes the...
It
Right,
just
so...
kind of stops whatever's happening.
Yeah, so I want to see... I need something that has... That's only 6. There's a trembling in the air.
You're telling me?
Right, so that trembling in the air gives me one of those. These little things that I normally don't use for anything, the consciousness of radiance, I think are exactly what I need.
For what? What are you proposing?
If I speak to... If I do Cult, Sylvia, this, that, I can promote her to be a believer. So we've already got believers now.
Well, we already have believer, right?
Sorry, already have disciple.
Chortle.
Yeah, and you know what I mean.
I do.
Right, so we've got 176
Gold.
seconds. So let's do that quickly. So we're getting our 3rd health. Can you stick around until we've got our 3rd health?
How long's it going to take?
We're in fast forward, so less than 2 minutes.
Well, that actually perfectly coincides.
Right. Oh no, does it coincide? Yeah, it does. That's fine. Because I've now got my 3rd, so I can do that, and there's still more than 60 seconds on all of those. So that's fine. So Sylvia is now a disciple.
Nice.
But I don't have a thing to start upgrading the rest of us. Let's do the stag door ascent.
So do we know how much more powerful like a disciple is from a believer? What's the benefit?
We know that they're more powerful, but not by exactly what percentage. I mean, unless you were to have a...
Some sort of map.
Some sort of, you know...
Yes.
Divine, some divine enlightenment. Maybe some light can leak through from a fiercer place and, you know... enumerate the percentages. Oh look, I got my thingies back. That's just what I wanted. Let's do a smith. One of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. Hey, there we go, another disciple. So there we go. Now we have 4 vitality. So we can put that in there with 4 vitality. And now we have 3 health. And you can not panic every time we do something that requires health. Right, the stag door's riddle.
Ooh.
I want to do it. I just want to do it. I'm doing it. Right. In my dream, I stand again before the stag door, a rigid barrier of blood-streaked horn, broken long ago and not yet quite healed. The vast golden head will... What is my riddle? What must open before this way opens. It's a different damn riddle. Why is it a different damn riddle?
You got snookered.
Why is it a different
Now,
riddle?
there's a very basic breakdown for this.
Oh, is there?
Believers have a 30% chance of success.
Okay.
Disciples have a 70% chance of success.
That's what I
pretty
guessed
huge.
it at.
Yeah. It does say all but heart followers have a 30% chance to die, vanish, go mad in case of a failure. So if you do fail, you've got like a 1 in 3 chance effectively of dying, vanishing, or going mad. And the exalted have a 100% chance of success.
Right. But we'll only be able to get lanterns.
Right, okay.
Because we're the lantern cult.
So you can only get the exalted lantern people, but you can get disciples and everything else.
Yeah.
See, that feels pretty harsh because,
70% chance, yeah.
is still not great considering the best you can hope for is like 3 disciples in any one.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's still rolling the dice,
I keep getting these auctions for things that I don't really care about. But anyway, we've got 2 disciples now. We have a forged disciple. But yeah, also only having a 70% chance to succeed.
I suppose it's a 70% chance to succeed. And then if they fail, a 30% chance for something bad to happen.
Yeah. So 30% of the time. Well, that's easy enough, isn't it? So
Yeah.
0.3 times 0.3. So 9 times out of every 100 times you send your guys off to do something, they're gonna die. Nine times out of every 100. That's almost 1 in 10. That can't be right. 30% of 30% is nearly, it's 10% basically.
Yeah, you're right, because it's a 30% chance to fail and then a 30% chance to die. So that's 3 over 10 times 3 over 10, which is 9 over 100. Yeah. 9% chance for them to die.
It just seems so high that why would you risk it when they're so useful?
Yeah, but this is like, I think, in any action,
That's for their cult actions.
I'm not sure. I think the guide just said kind of like doing something, like exploring or... If they fail to carry out their specific action or current explore verb. But we're going to have to find out another time, because I think that is time.
It is. Well,
Dun dun dun!
thank you
Season
very much.
3.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Thank every human out there.
Yep.
Season 3, Episode 1 begins and concludes.
Thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you hopefully around on Twitch Wednesday nights.
Wednesday nights.
Yeah, well,
The best nights.
absolutely. I've thoroughly enjoyed this, actually. I'm glad we got back into it.
Yeah. It's all about the simulator
Well,
of a cultist theme.
We'll see you next week.
Peace out.